Black Americans, it's time for us to stop talking about that girl, those fans, and that country. And it's time for this debate to end. And the conclusion is this. Y'all South Africans tried it, and you failed. Take that anti-Black, colored, white supremacist mentality back to South Africa because we don't want it here. Case closed.
Hey y'all, we're talking Tyla once again, and now it's beyond uppity Africa. Now, you guys saw my intro. Is this Black American woman who is literally chopping Tyla off. I am here with the video for you guys, and you guys are going to hear everything she had to say about Tyla. Now, Tyla was literally placed on the chopping board and chopped to pieces by this woman, saying stuff like Tyla wants to make, dollars, and she doesn't want to spend rand. She wants to earn dollars, make dollars, but she is giving, the wrong attitude, not respecting the cultures of the Americans. Now, people were on fire with their responses for her. The responses were crazy, but let's go listen to her and what people thought about all of this, and I'll definitely see you guys at the end.
It's so funny how y'all are calling Americans entitled because we're asking for some simple respect in our country. I don't know if they have this saying in South Africa, but in the United States, we have a saying. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. And if you can't figure out what that means wherever you are, you got to respect the culture of wherever you're at. Y'all tell us to educate ourselves about colored, but y'all didn't educate yourselves about the history of the word colored in this country, the country that Tyla is trying to do business in. The country that Tyla is trying to get support from to blow up her career. The country whose dollars she wants. She's not checking for your rands. She's checking for our dollars. Okay? So I think it's really interesting how y'all have projected your own behavior onto us, because it's the real entitlement here is expecting us in our country to conform to your standards. That's the entitlement. And because y'all are so xenophobic and anti-Black, and y'all have such bias against Americans, you don't understand that concept when it applies to Americans. We expect people to respect the culture that they're visiting. If you're a guest in a culture, we expect you to respect that. None of us would go to Saudi Arabia or the, conservative countries walking around in crop tops and coochie cutters. We wouldn't do that, even though American culture is totally fine to walk around in crop tops and coochie cutters. We wouldn't go to a conservative country and then impose that onto them. We would be the bad guys if we did that. But y'all can come to the United States and disrespect American culture and Black American culture especially. And that's totally fine because y'all have no respect for Black Americans and you have no respect for Black American culture. The same culture that y'all try to steal all the damn time. South Africans tried it and you failed. Take that anti-Black.
But I don't even think this is about Tyla anymore. It's just that Americans don't want to listen. Like, y'all don't want to learn. Something is not right upstairs. Your brain cells aren't brain celling. Y'all aren't inclusive of an entire race within South Africa, the same country you don't come from. Y'all are not only ignorant, y'all are dumb. Y'all is dumb. Fucking stupid. Beyond anything I could ever comprehend in my goddamn life. Common sense is for free. So is decorum. Y'all fail to realize, understand, acknowledge that in this country, in South Africa, mind you, in this country, it's not just black and fucking white. Okay? It's not just black and white. Why don't y'all worry about what the fuck is going on in your country? How about that? Ati, Uncle Trump got shot. Huh? Worry about that. Worry about the fact that your government is just going completely to shit. Worry about your police and the brutality there. Worry about your own fucking race. How about that? Stop worrying or engendering in chats you have no business in. If you're not willing to understand the different cultures, ethnicities, races, and all of the fucking above in terms of another country, then don't even speak on it. You just sound fucking stupid, and so do the rest of you. Acknowledge that colored is a race and that Tyla is colored. It's not that fucking hard. But y'all just want to be fucking stupid. Honestly. Y'all just want to be so fucking stupid. It's crazy. It's literally insane. I can't even be surprised though. I watched a TikTok video where this bra asked American students, university student, what continent South Africa is in. Someone said Asia. That's how I know you guys just have zero common sense.
It pains me to say this, but bring back adult contemporary. Bring back adult contemporary music. As an elder millennial, it breaks my heart to have to say this, but if the last week of discourse has shown me anything, it's that there are too many millennials and elder millennials in main pop girl conversations. Bring back age-appropriate adult contemporary music, because these takes, the think pieces and the brand strategy advice from 25, actually no what, scratch that, from 28-year-olds to 60-year-olds, cut it out. Let's cut it out. The true fact of the matter is, regardless of how much pop music you listen to, as a millennial or as an elder millennial, and I listen to a lot of pop music. I mean, I love Sabrina's album. Brat has been my entire personality ever since it came out. But I know that I am not the target market. I'm not the target market. And what I need the 28-year-olds to 60-year-olds who have a lot to say about Tyla, what I need us to understand is that we are not the target market. We are not going to determine whether she stays famous, becomes an icon, becomes a legend, fulfills a potential, or disappears and drops off the pop scene tomorrow. The people who get to determine that are the young people, the kids who actually support pop acts, who are emulating how she dresses, emulating her moves, her dance moves and her choreography, the ones who make her sounds trend on this app. It's not us. So keep the think pieces, keep the brand strategy advice. It's just not doing what you think it's going to do. Another part of me that's just like, wow, like I think a lot of the discourse is such a distraction, because if you sit and you think about the fact that there are kids from Japan, Korea, the US, UK saying Haibo, saying Asame Tyla. Do you ever think in your wildest dreams that you would have like people from all over the world asking a South African woman to release a song called Banaba? Like, what is this world that we're living in? Like, Tyla's iconic, guys, but we are not the people who are going to determine whether she stays or go. It's the kids. So bring back adult contemporary music, bring back age-appropriate music for millennials, because this is a sign of boredom, surely.
This is my honest thought. Some might like it, some might not. I actually feel like Tyla is just being Tyla. She's young. And did you guys hear when somebody mentioned right there the reason why Tyla actually could not carry, you know, the award when it was presented to her? She actually had back surgery.
And people in the streets are trying to come for her as well. When she was actually accepting her awards, so because she won Best Afrobeats Artist, she asked Lil Nas X to hold the award. Okay. That's what she done. Yeah. But Halle was there. She was looking like, girl, like that kind of thing. And then Lil Nas X took it from her. What people don't understand is that she's recently had back surgery. Yeah. She can't handle heavy things. What the fuck is wrong with people?
So she's probably thinking it should have just been shown to me, innit? Like, one, and then it goes. Yeah. Because I can't carry it.
I can't carry it.
I was like, this is It's just like people are picking on her.
It's
Was it
really
Armand that called her the uppity African?
That was the part.
Yeah, that was
he tweeted
his name
that
looked
he's not
familiar
feeling
to me.
her
No,
kind
but
of
someone
character.
called Wiggins I've got here.
I think it's Armand Wiggins. I think
Is that-
that's what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Armand Wiggins. Yeah.
Yeah, so then she briefly changed her bio to entitled uppity African.
Yeah, so she should.
I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, me too.
So she
You know what I
should.
mean? So
Now, I did not know that Tyla had back surgery. A lot of people would have not known, but there was a reason. She recently did a surgery on her back, and that was why, you know, she was like, oh, you know me and these things. Probably she didn't want to give it out there. I don't know. But I think like the hate towards this young lady, she's just 23, 22 for crying out loud. And these people are hating on her this much. Now, this lady did not stop, guys. She went ahead and said that she's not going to mention Tyla's name anymore, and that all the blacks should just boycott Tyla. They should boycott her and just stop mentioning her name. Can you imagine? And I'm thinking, girl, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. But let's listen to her. Leave your honest thoughts with me, what you think.
And you know exactly what girl I'm talking about. The artist who shall remain unnamed, and what country and what fan base I'm referring to. We need to stop talking about them forever. Not just for the time being, but forever. They have made it abundantly clear that they want us to keep their name and her name out of our mouths. It doesn't matter if you are defending her. It doesn't matter if you like her, if you support her. They are still gonna come and drag you. I've seen so many videos from Black Americans defending that person, only to come back the next day and see a new video of them now defending themselves against her rabid ass fan base. So they're not just coming for the people who have negative things to say about that person. They're coming for anybody who has anything to say about that person. So 2 + 2 means they want us to never mention their names, never mention her name again. And I think we should give that to them. You know, we Black Americans, we are mature enough to have this conversation amongst ourselves, which is what we're really doing here, right? Having this conversation amongst ourselves. But unfortunately, this is a public forum. And right or wrong, when you have a public forum, people will interject themselves into this discussion. And I'm not even mad at that. That's how the internet works, right? The problem is that this particular group of people, they have no intention of engaging in any sincere discussion. Their goal is to get us to shut the hell up and keep their names out of our mouth. And so I think it's time for us to grant them their wish in perpetuity. Because let's be real, with the way that they behave on the internet, they need a timeout. And the only way to accomplish that is to stop talking about them. Give them what they want. Keep their fucking names out of our mouths.
Guys, you heard it. Pretty juicy if you ask me, but I think they are just being too much at this point. Okay, I mean, let's still give her the benefit of doubt until we see Tyla exhibit any trait that is abnormal before you guys are trying to cancel her. Cancel her for what? I mean, this girl is getting streamlined to host shows here and there, while some individuals are just hating on her for no reason. Anyway, guys, leave your honest thoughts to me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about all of this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.